put it away, I can see what you're doing, and that's a fucking sin. So anyway, here's the video I promised you lovely people last night, straight out of the Is This Motherfucker Serious files. A man from New Zealand has permanently damaged his heart with his Coca-Cola drinking habits. The Otaki man by the name of Mark Smith suffered a heart attack 2 years ago. He and his wife are trying to push for better labelling on Coca-Cola products. Now this would make sense in the sense of he had a heart attack just from the occasional Coke or whatever. But here's where the kicker is, dear viewer. This motherfucker was drinking 2 litres of Coke Zero a day. So somehow, someone putting an obscene amount of Coca-Cola into their body a day is not the problem here. The problem here is that the Coca-Cola company aren't labelling this shit better. Because of course it is a well-kept secret that 2 litres a day of fizzy drink is not in fact good for you and generally frowned upon by fucking anybody. It's ridiculous. The fucking audacity it takes to fuck your own health up and then blame the company of the beverage you are drinking is just mind-boggling. Seriously. So I'm reading this article on stuff.co.nz and they're saying it's the Coke that caused the malfunction. Or more specifically, the amount of caffeine in the Coke Zero that caused the problem. Now here's the thing. Coke Zero and Sprite Zero and the drinks of this variety, the allegedly zero sugar drinks, are dishonest. They are very dishonest, but not for this specific reason. They contain no sugar, but the shit that replaces the sugar in the drink is actually worse for you than sugar. It's an artificial sweetener made from sugar, so essentially it's still sugar, it's just a morphed, mutated, fucked up version of sugar, which somehow is worse for you. The name of the product escapes me, but I've had this discussion with many of my friends who were bodybuilders, and some who still are bodybuilders. Basically guys who know their shit about good diet and exercise more than I do anyway. But also Coke Zero contains potassium benzoate, and if it's too bad for cursed Froget, it's certainly bad for drinking beverages. But I really don't empathise with this dude, seriously. Like, if it was just a freak occurrence, then yeah, I could empathise. But dude, fucking seriously, you're blaming the Coke company for your own negligent ass fucking drinking habits. Seriously. Anyone with a half a fucking brain will tell you that drinking nothing but fizzy drinks is fucking bad for you. And then as I scroll down this fucking article, he was drinking 3 to 5 coffees a day as well. Come on, man. Fucking caffeine is a stimulant. That's why people drink it first thing in the morning to wake them up, because it gives the heart a shock and wakes it up. That's why generally you're not meant to drink too much fucking caffeine, because it screws up your heart. That's what stimulants do. They boost your heart rate. They make you feel stronger, faster, more alive. You're like a fucking action master, but instead of Nucleon, it's shitty fucking drink. But this is an additional little footnote to show you exactly how bright this dude is. Direct quote from the article. I thought I'd cut down on beer, so instead of beer I was drinking Coke. Yeah, it's better for you in the same way that drinking pure razor blades isn't good for you, so you switch to fucking poison. Brilliant. Absolutely fucking brilliant. But he and his wife say that Coca-Cola should have more warnings in regards to the caffeine. Well, if you had half a brain and actually bothered to read the labels, you would see it's clearly labelled with the ingredients, which states it contains caffeine. It's not up to them to educate people on the healthy quantities of shit they should be drinking. They do have a recommended daily intake. It's up to you to understand what the fucking ingredients are, okay? I personally would also like to see ingredients on shit simplified, but hey, that ain't happening anytime soon, is it? Here's the thing. I used to love drinking 7-Up, but it's bad for me, so it's a treat. I drink too much coffee, I probably still drink too much 7-Up, I'm trying to cut that shit out completely. The thing is, I was once 94 kilograms. A lot of that was to do with the fact that I was working at KFC and I was doing nothing but downing 7-Up and milkshakes. Pure sugary drinks are not fucking good for you. As soon as I cut that shit in half, my weight went down to about 86 kilos. It still took a lot of work to get down to what I am now, but my weight loss was helped by cutting the shit out by a significant amount. Fizzy drinks are fucking bad for you. I'm not gonna lie. They're good as a treat, but they should not be a staple of anyone's fucking diet. But then you get the people that say, oh, but Damo, fizzy drinks are cheap. You can buy Coca-Cola for 2 litres at 99 cents. Meanwhile, things like juice and milk are at $2 to $3 each. And to you I say, yeah man, fucking, I kinda see where you're coming from. I mean, it would be wonderful if we had some form of delicious, healthy, free-flowing, reusable, renewable type of beverage you could get right at home just by turning on a tap or some shit. Fucking, I don't know. But anyways, back to the point. You can't blame the fucking Coca-Cola Corporation for your own excess consumption. Even fucking healthier shit than fizzy drinks have a moderate intake recommendation. You don't need to be a dietary expert. You don't need to be a medical expert. It's a case of common fucking sense. Most young children will tell you that Coke and Coke Zero and all those byproducts, as well as Pepsi and Pepsi Max and all those allegedly sugar-free Pepsi drinks are fucking bad for you and should only be drunk in moderation. I knew this shit when I was a fucking kid. This dude's like 10 years, 15 years older than me going by this picture. He's already overweight, and you're fucking telling me that he didn't know this shit's bad for you or that much caffeine is bad for you? It's not up to the fucking corporation to cover for your dumbass. It's up to you to moderate your fucking diet. This is just ignorant bullshit. If this were America, they'd probably fucking sue the people. This is how some motherfucker managed to sue McDonald's for so many millions of dollars a few years ago because they spilled hot coffee on them because the cup didn't say it's hot. So yes, it didn't have the correct labeling, but you have to be a monumental fucking dumbass to not understand. I would feel sorry for this dude, but the fact is he's not even owning up to partial responsibility. For fuck's sake, seriously, common fucking sense. I get that it's about as common as fucking virginity in Capity, but Jesus Christ. People seem to be getting fucking dumber every day. If you don't want to wind up in the fucking hospital with a heart malfunction and you don't want to permanently damage your fucking heart, don't fucking consume shit which damages your heart in excess fucking qualities. It is common fucking sense. You don't need to be a doctor to understand this shit. It's basic fucking knowledge. This dude fucking is his own worst enemy, not the Coca-Cola Corporation. While I admit that they should not market fucking zero drinks and shit as a healthier alternative, you have to be a complete half-wit to think 2 litres of Coke a day isn't going to fuck you up something chronic. I'm Damian Skyfire. I'm going to go find something to fucking regain my faith in humanity. If I can't manage that, I'm just going to look at fucking cute pictures of birds or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, till next time. Peace, motherfuckers.